This is such a special area. These hot springs are so magical.
Hello my friend, welcome to another adventure. As you can see, I'm still borrowing the Ross Monster Baja truck camper built on the Chevy 3500.
Duramax? What does that mean?
I'm on a mission to find some hot springs today. Let's see what I can get myself into before I gotta return this guy. Let's go.
Good morning. I don't know if you can hear me over the hot spring water. Just heading up, find a hot spring to soak in. Let's hope we can find one all alone. Should I try this one? I'm thinking I'm gonna dip in and see what it feels like. What do you think?
Immersed in nature alongside the birds and wildlife, these natural rock pond springs are warm and inviting, and very deep, which is unlike many of the hot springs I've found.
It's so peaceful out. All you can hear are the birds and the hot springs. I saw a couple deer walking around this morning. Steam's just coming off. This is such a special area. I can tell you more about it later because these hot springs are so magical. This water is not incredibly warm, but it's at least 90 and it's not really cold this morning. Probably say in the 60s, so the temperature's perfect. Even better, everybody's sleepy this morning, so I got it all to myself. So there's a few more ponds that go and overlook the valley, so I'm gonna try to move on to those and show you those as well. It's so peaceful here. I'm heading up to the very top where there's supposedly some hot springs over here. Super high elevation and a steep hike start to the morning. What a great way. Of course, I'm hiking in flip-flops. May I remind you that I'm at very high elevation right now, around 9,000 feet. But you know what? I found the most challenging hikes in life and in nature are often the most rewarding. So I'm gonna keep on going.
Tucked away at the top of a mountain, you'll find a steamy and private hot spring oasis.
So this is the top spring, and it's the hottest because it's closest to the source. It's so warm and perfect. And then below it, streams down into the middle hot spring. This is the middle pool, and there's this beautiful tree that overhangs the spring. So perfect. And a view of the valley. So nice.
This series of cascading hot ponds is so peaceful and clean, with warm, bubbling water in shallow depths. It's easy to lay back and forget your problems. A perfect place to meditate and contemplate life.
A magnificent start to the morning. It's so hard to find these little jewels anymore these days. So many spots have just been so overrun, and sometimes you can still find some magical spots. As long as we continue to respect them, then we'll continue to enjoy these amazing, beautiful hot springs.
With winter right around the corner, I'm excited to find more secret hot springs just like these.
My hair's so cute. Heading back down to the camper. So pretty.
Vasodilation, increased blood flow, and oxygenation, all potential benefits of warm water immersion, along with good old-fashioned peace and quiet.
Crab walking. My hair's hot springed out and have some breakfast. Let's go inside the warm camper. Took a little shower, feeling nice and clean. I have one more surprise for you on this adventure. Where do you think we're going? Make sure everything's clear. Click, and then you watch her go down. I can actually like almost stand in here with it down. Off. No, now I can't see where my shoes are. Oh, it's not starting. Probably because it's a Chevy. Just kidding. I thought it actually wasn't gonna start there for a second. Let's go. Check out that view. It's a beautiful day out, and I thought it was a perfect time to throw my line in the water. Let's go see if I can get lucky. Beautiful fall day to be fishing, as long as the fish are out to play. The wind has died down, nice and glassy on the lake. Just got a hook, a big one. There's a couple swimming around. I'm feeling hopeful. There's one right there.
I was feeling lucky, so I stopped in a local fly shop and picked up some flies.
Little baby rainbow trout. Still not too big, but bigger than my last one. I'm gonna let him back into the water.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cup my tea. I can take what I need to get by.
So pretty in here. Gonna head over to the other side of the lake to see if I can get some fish over here. I see some trees overhanging, some brush that they could be hiding under. And it's gotten a little busier on the other side of the lake. What a beautiful day to be fly fishing. Do you see the peak of that mountain behind me? Barely fits in my camera. Now that I've been successful in catching one on that side of the lake, might as well try this side now too.
Doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow.
Fly fishing and we're getting along real well. Caught a fish, check. Weather's beautiful, check. I'm gonna fish a little bit longer and then I'm heading on for the adventure. Let's go.
Somewhere in the great unknown, when I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am home again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I've been home. I want it all. I had a feeling that the feeling is all gone.
Anybody home? I don't think anybody's home. And I got a minor problem. You notice any issues down there? Packing faux pas when you bring two of the same side shoe. Oopsies. 1880. That was a little while ago, so maybe he just stepped out for lunch.
This is St. Elmo. Located at 10,000 feet, this is one of the best preserved ghost towns in Colorado. Founded in 1880 due to the gold and silver mining rush.
This looks to be the town hall and jail. There's a jail cell in the back, a safe, a nice warm furnace. Everything looks like it's in pretty good condition. I'll let you take a look.
It flourished for about a decade, with as many as 2,000 residents at one time. 16 miles off the beaten path, it was more money and work to mine here. Once the railroad stopped running, the town quickly turned into a ghost town overnight.
I don't know if you can see that, but it says no camping allowed anywhere near this vicinity. No jerks allowed.
Still preserved today with some full-time residents, it's highly popular and very beautiful to visit, especially during the fall.
Let's see what's down here. A disheveled cabin. Lloyd, 1881. Oh, those rafters up there. Should I go in? I'm a little nervous. So this cabin gives you a good idea of what all of these cabins and structures would look like if they had not been restored. What's funny is that a dilapidated cabin still looks beautiful with a backdrop like this. All those aspens. Can't imagine living here. What a special place. Just absolutely perfect. Okay, let's head on. Next spot.
Driving through the aspens, the vibrant colors against the bluebird sky really make you appreciate this beautiful state. But it's that time of year again.
It is cold and windy. Oh yeah. Look at that angry storm.
I tried to talk here, but it was just too windy.
Thinking I'm gonna need to explore more of Colorado this year. The last couple trips I've been here, I just keep finding more and more that I want to explore. Let's keep going. Following Colorado. Yellow aspens and Snow Peak Mountains.
But that's okay. It just makes you feel like you're part of a fairy tale. Where else can you get 70, sunny, and clear one day,
And then there was snow.
and cold, windy, and snow-peaked mountains the next?
This is crazy. I was just at a hot spring this morning, and now I'm looking to do some snow wheeling. All of a sudden, it started snowing. I knew there was a chance for precipitation, but I didn't think I was gonna get this much snow. And there's about an inch of snow down here, which is not a whole lot, but I'll take what I can get. It's absolutely magical out. Look at it. First snow wheeling session of the season in a Chevy. I'm sorry, Ford. I promise I'll be backing you soon. But I'm just happy I caught this beautiful moment. These beautiful aspens. It's so pretty out.
I couldn't turn back just yet. My sense of adventure said, go higher. So, onwards and upwards. That's how the saying goes, right?
It's so windy up here. The snow's coming down. It's getting dark fast. Just wanted to show you how beautiful it was up here, but it's time to head back down the mountain. Woo! Since I can't use my pizza oven because I don't have it with me, I have to improvise again and do another quick magic pizza. Let's get started. And while this recipe is quick and easy, it's not necessarily healthy. The only green thing is the jalapenos, but it seems like you weren't too interested in the healthy option, so this channel is moving to the dark side. I think there's a cutting board in here. Some pineapple, ham, jalapenos, mozzarella, can't forget the pizza sauce. And then lastly, tortilla down. I'm gonna let it get nice and toasty and hot. Then you give it a little wiggle. And once you can feel it loose, don't burn yourself. Okay, so ideally, you get all the toppings on your pizza, not under your pizza. Didn't quite go as planned, but that's okay. Pizza tastes good messy too. Second or third tortilla pizza attempt. Let's find out if it's just as good as the last. Woo! My own personal pizza, Hannah style, quick and easy on a tortilla, with ham, pineapple, mozzarella, pizza sauce, and jalapenos. Let's dig in. I think of all my pizzas, I'm gonna rate this pizza a 6.5 out of 10. It's got the crunchy tortilla bottom, melted cheese, and some good flavor from the pineapple and the jalapeno. It just needs a little bit more spice. I should have added oregano or Italian seasoning. But it's pretty good, especially when you're on the go. This camper also has a massive bed for pizza parties. I'm gonna finish my pizza and then I'm gonna turn in, get some rest, and then tomorrow start another adventure.